If leaders don't meet their promises, people can lose trust in them. Gachagua might say that some of his plans did not go as expected, and this disappointed his supporters. He could argue that his impeachment was a reaction to unmet expectations. Misunderstanding or miscommunication. Gachagua might explain that his actions were misunderstood. Sometimes leaders take strong positions that may be seen as controversial. He might say he was only doing his job, but that it was perceived differently by other leaders or the public. Public pressure. Sometimes the public can push strongly for changes in leadership. Gachagua might say that the pressure from citizens and media influenced leaders to impeach him. He could argue that he became a target because of his bold views or because of mistakes made by his team. Financial allegations. Often, accusation of mismanaging funds led to impeachment. Gachagua might address any claims about financial misconduct, saying that the accusations were either untrue or exaggerated. He could argue that any decisions made were within the law. Political differences. In politics, disagreements often occur. Gachagua could point out that same leaders might not have agreed with his views or decisions, leading to tensions. He might argue that political differences led to his impeachment rather than any personal wrongdoing. Sometimes leadership personalities clash. Gachagua might say that his strong personality did not sit well with others in the government. He could suggest that he was impeached because he spoke his mind or was seen as difficult to work with President William Ruto. Mistakes made in office. Gachagua might admit that mistakes were made during his term. He could say that, like any leader, he made decisions that did not always work out as planned. He might argue that his mistakes were used as reasons for impeachment, even if they were unintentional. Public criticism can put a lot of pressure on leaders. Gachagua could argue that media reports and public opinion created a negative image of him, influencing leaders to act against him. He might say that while some criticism was fair, some was exaggerated. Leaders can face legal challenges that affect their position. Gachagua might address any legal battles, explaining that these issues made it hard for him to focus on his role. He could argue that ongoing legal troubles created a bad image, even if he was not found guilty. Gachagua might claim he was targeted because of his political stance. He could argue that some leaders wanted him out of the way to push their own agendas. He might say that his impeachment was less about his actions and more about political games.